Yo, what's up? My name's Patrouski, and today I have to make a video that I'm excited to make, but also not looking forward to the comments. Whenever I seem to make any sort of economy-based video or market-based video, people always comment, oh, well, now it's not going to work, blah, 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 blah. Wait 3 to 6 months. I think everything pretty much rebounds. Economies are pretty solid. They're not like things that can be destroyed by one simple spread of information, and that's what I aim to do here today. Spread information and talk about my thoughts and feelings and opinions. But let's go ahead and look at things. So today, the topic at hand is vanities that might explode soon, that kind of go up in price over the next coming years. Now, this explosion may happen within the next couple months. It may happen in 3 to 4 years. We never really know. Hopefully, I'm guessing, I'll go out and make my predictions. I'm guessing that it should be in the next 1 to 2 years. I'm guessing that these vanities will at least have probably all of them, I would guess, will have a 100% price increase over the next 2 years. That's a really bold guess. I could get that wildly wrong. That's just some player, some guy making a guesstimate. Don't take that as logical fact. Don't take that as, oh, I should definitely go invest in these. If you want to, it's up to you. You know, if you want to take that risk, if you agree with all the sentiments I say here today, sure. But this is a very, take it at your own risk. If you make money, that's on you. If you lose money, that's on you sort of situation. Now that we have all of the liability out of the way, let's go ahead and start talking about some of these vanities. A lot of these vanities, you'll notice, are going to have a couple of the same things in common. They're going to be like 2020 type year vanities. Anything from like 2018, 2019 to 2021 that hasn't really blown up yet is going to be on this list, or I like to talk about. So, for example, the red eyeball mask and the green eyeball mask. I'm a huge fan of both of these vanities. I think generally it's tough with vanities like this, vanities that are super overwhelming and really take over a look. Sometimes people really like them, sometimes people really don't. It really just depends on how good the vanity is, and I really like this vanity, but is it good enough to warrant over things like the jack-o'-lantern mask or the flaming skull mask, like stuff like that? That's a tough question. It's going to be up to certain people, especially with the addition of like the new zombie outfits and like the tamer outfits and stuff that I think like the tamer outfit would look really good with this. There are certain things that could look really good with this, the new Halloween stuff. Also, the Halloween event is coming out. If they introduce any more Halloween centric or maybe even eyeball centric, hilariously as that sounds, vanities, this could definitely go up. So I think it's a really cool vanity to watch out for. Came out in the year 2020, pretty underrated, pretty drastic vanity that really changes things, and that can be good or bad. Now, the reason why these vanities that are a little older that haven't blown up yet is important because most older vanities just tend to blow up even if they're not that good. I always point to things like the Holly hair clip. This is like the smallest little change of a vanity ever, but because it's really old, came out in 2015, now they're worth like 90 mil a piece. Things like the vampire fangs. These are vanities that, like, when they came out, they were literally laughed at. Oh, vampire fangs. Basically 2 pixels. Like, this thing is so small and unnoticeable. Now it's like 22 mil, 23. This one's obviously overpriced, but they went for 90 for a while. Holly hair clips, for example, just a vanity that I have experience with, was laughed at when it came out. They were like 20K a piece. It was like the cheapest vanity to ever be released during a holiday event back then at 20K. I had 3 of them, and I didn't want to waste the time selling them. They were so trash. I ended up coming back to the game at some point, and they were worth like 100K a piece. And I was like, no way, this shit vanity is worth 100K. Jackpot. Let me go ahead and sell those and make an easy 300K. What a dream come true. Nowadays, they're worth a lot more. A little bit of a mistake by me, but you know what? That's just what happens. So keep an eye out. Any vanity that gets old, it's just a matter of supply and demand, as basic and simple as that is. With something like the eyeball mask, there's not that many on the GTL. There's one and a half, 16 eyeball masks on the GTL, and that's it. And some of them are green, some of them are red. I think it looks like there's even less red. No, there's more red than green, but it's pretty close. I don't know. Keep an eye on this. I think there's also going to be a huge future wave of of new PokeMMO players wanting Vanities from that 2021 and previously years. The reason being is that there was a huge population surge from what it seems like. We don't know for sure, but from what it seems like to me and from my understanding, there was a massive population surge from like 2021, late 2021 to like 2023 to now. The game is more popular than ever from what it seems. We don't know for sure. The game seems to be more popular than ever. It seems to be at its peak. It seems to be popping off with Johto and all of the new updates. The game got more updates in 2023 and 2022 than almost any year previously, I believe. I think not even almost. I think the game has been updated more in the past 2 years with major updates than it has been for the past 10 years. It's pretty insane and drastic. Anyways, continuing, eyeball masks are super underrated. Let's move on next to the second item. I want to talk about the UFO mask, another 2020 vanity. So this is a vanity that released right before the surge of new players. There's only 7 listings on the GTL, released in 2020, and it has a triggerable animation. So you can go ahead and have it fly up on your head or whatever and do a cool little effect. I think vanities like this are extra, special, extra cool, and underrated. Next up, we'll go to the Snowglobe. Snowglobe? How do you spell this? Snowglobe with a space. Okay. Snowglobe Hat. Another 2020 vanity. This is a gift shop vanity, I believe, though. That is something important to keep in mind. I think, are all of these... It might have all been gift shop. Let's see. Eyeball. Yeah, all of these, I believe, are gift shop vanities. I could be wrong. Yeah, limited. Okay. Yeah, just another 2020 gift shop vanity before the surge of the player base, and I think it has a really cool look, a really cool effect, lighting effects, extra animations. I like the snow. Not everybody's gonna like it. Some people laugh at it. It kind of depends on, everything's gonna depend on how many people actually want this vanity. Just basic supply and demand, and then predictions from that. Next up, Ecto Goggles. I think this is a wildly underrated one. Look at this. 1.2 mil. These are probably a pretty common vanity, would be my guess, back during this event, but there's 14 listings. Came out in 2018, and not only, the cool thing about the Ecto Goggles is, like, to me, they look more like night vision goggles. So, like, not only do these work for, like, the ghost cosplays, since they have the Ghostbuster outfits and just ghost outfits in general, but they also work for, like, any army or any, like, war type cosplays, if you want to do that in PokeMMO. I think the night vision goggle effect is really cool, and I could see more stuff like that coming out in the future as well to fit this outfit. And the color scheme as well, the black and green could just fit certain, like, ninja or samurai or certain cosplays or certain outfits. I think they're really cool, really underrated. A really nice, like, dark black gray with, like, the nice light green could fit certain aesthetics and certain costumes. So Ecto Goggles, super underrated. And then only 4 listings here. The Retro Games Handheld, another 2020 or prior vanity that hasn't really gone up in price much. Retro Games Handheld, around 900K. At the moment, most of these vanities are around 1 to 4 mil. 900K, only 4 listings. I mean, it's a Game Boy Pocket on your back. I'm shocked that this vanity isn't more loved, isn't more expensive, and isn't more coveted. I don't know. I think this obviously just fits in the game so well. Maybe it's just hard to match outfits to it since it's pretty specific in terms of coloration. It has, like, the green, the red, and the little black dot. I don't know. Maybe that's tough. I'm not sure. Next up, I think this is actually the final vanity I wanted to talk about, hilariously. I did a lot of a huge preamble and rants during the eyeball mask, but there's a lot of stuff to sort of pre-cover. But the Proto Pack, this is a sick, dark-looking vanity, a really, really dark black color with the red dots. The little blue dot kind of throws it off a little bit, but it's a great-looking vanity in my opinion. 1.2 mil, pretty cheap. A 1.2 mil vanity from 2018. I just don't see these, like, I don't see 2018 vanities. If you ask me, it's 2023. In 2025, is there really going to be any 2018 vanities that are worth less than 4 mil? I don't know. That's kind of probably not. I just kind of depends. I think a lot of these vanities have pretty insane potential and could explode at any point due to the year difference. Like, what's a comparable? So that would be 2018 to 2025 would be 8 years, right? No, 7 years. What's a comparable one? Let's say it's currently 2023. What would be a 7-year difference from here to now? That would be 2016, right? I'm trying to think of a 2016. Is Candy Cane a 2016 vanity, or is that 2015? 2015, 250 mil. I think Scythe was 20. I always forget if Scythe was 2015 or 20. 16. Scythe is a special case because it's such a cool looking vanity, and there wasn't many backslot vanities for a long time, and it was pretty freaking rare. But like, Scythe is a 2016 vanity that now cost 600 mil. Now, a lot of specifications, a very specific one. I'm trying to think if there's any other like 2016 vanities that I can think of that might I don't have the snowman costume. These are the other 2018 vanity snowman hood. I can't think of anything specific that I'm trying to compare it to, but anyways, that's the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Like the video if you did like it, dislike if not. Subscribe to the channel for daily PokeMMO videos. I do upload every single day, 365 days a year. Follow the Twitch for streams Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. ET. Discord's down below if you care about that. And if you want to go above and beyond and support the channel, you can do so for $5 a month via YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, Twitch subs, and PayPal/Venmo donations down below go the farthest. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and good luck making Pokeyen. Don't lose too much Pokeyen. Have fun. Buy vanities you enjoy. Yup. Have a great day.